So hey guys, made a video earlier today and there's never a dull day at Chelsea. First of all, we had a shortage of strikers and now just like a double-decker bus, three come along at once. Well, it's just like my videos. I don't make it one for a couple of days and then two in one day. It's just like Chelsea. We're sort of looking at striker options, saying we need another striker to take the pressure off Nicholas Jackson. First of all, we signed Mark Gui. He's looked positive in pre-season. Don't know what the promise was for him, but then today, after this Conor Gallagher situation, which I made a video on, you can look at it, put it in look at the click on that link above, and then we are getting this Sam Omarodian. We've been linked with him for a while. Chelsea have not given up on him, and we're getting him for 35 million. Is it a steal, or does it look like a steal because they were asking for 60 million for him earlier on in the window? But then we thought, okay, that's the striker situation down, finished, done and dusted. But a lot of us were saying, is he? I've said before, this guy's raw. Is it worth getting someone who's raw when we've got Nicholas Jackson who's raw? We've got Gueye who's raw. What's the point? And then soon after, a few minutes later, we get some other news saying that we're after. We're still after Osimhen, and Osimhen is not going to be linked with the Omarodian deal. So, and according to what reports you may believe, some people are saying that this Osimhen deal is close. I don't know how close it is, I don't know how true it is, but if that's the case, let's look at the scenario. Let's live in dreamland for a moment. We sign Osimhen, we sign Omarodian, we've got Nicholas Jackson. So what does that mean for Mark Gueye? You know, what was he promised, as I said before? How does he feel now? He's lower down the pecking order? Does he get a loan deal? There's talk about, is it Valencia or one of those Spanish clubs that he's going to be loaned to? Where does that leave Nicholas Jackson? Is Nicholas Jackson now going to be shoved to the left? Is he going to be good on the left? Is it? I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong. I believe in having a decent, strong squad. I do believe that we need an experienced striker. So I do like the idea of getting an Osimhen if we can pull that deal off. But does this Omarodian deal make sense if we're getting Osimhen? Osimhen works, I think, because he's a bit older than Nicholas Jackson. So although he's 25, Osimhen 20. So he's only 3 years old, but you know that with his injury record, there'll still be enough games for Jackson, and I still think three strikers can work. And obviously that means that Gueye would have to be loaned out, because the reason I say three strikers will probably work is because the workload on the strikers this year is going to be a lot. We've got the Europa League, Conference League, so if we go the whole way, which we should, but nothing's done on paper. On paper, we should. So that's a lot of games to play. And then after that, at the end of the season, we've got the World Club Cup. So potentially we could be playing, and if we go far in the other competitions like the FA Cup, League Cup, potentially we can find ourselves playing over 70 games this season. And with our injury record as well, you know, we've got somebody in Osimhen whose injury record isn't the best. So, you know, someone like an Omarodian should get minutes. We need to manage Osimhen if we do get him. Nicholas Jackson, as I said, he's quite versatile. He can play, and it gives the manager options, so that you know Jackson can play just behind the striker. He can play on the left as well, or as a number 9. So it gives him a lot of flexibility, options, and game changers off the bench as well. So it could work, but I'm just thinking, are we going to be overly stacked in the striker position? But then I said I can't really talk because I've said that we've got loads of midfielders and loads of defenders and not enough strikers. But so now if we do get 3 strikers, then can I really complain about that? But you know, it's not for me to worry about who plays where anyway. It's a manager's conundrum to sort out. So it's looking, I don't know, as I said, until things are done and dusted. From all accounts, the Omarodian one looks like it's certain. The only thing what's holding up that deal apparently is that Alvarez from Manchester City is going to be his replacement, and Manchester City want to make sure that that deal is over the line before they give the green light. But by all accounts, a 35 million package has been a deal in principle for Omarodian. So with him coming, as I said, Osimhen, it could be a loan with obligation, and that sorts out financial fair play, PSR, because we're getting pure profit for Conor Gallagher. If obviously Broha, I haven't mentioned Broha, but Broha is 99% out the door anyway, so we're going to be getting pure profit for him. And so with Lukaku going, the money will be off the wage bill for him, as well as the fee that we're going to be getting from Napoli for that deal. And some other news as well, we're getting a 15 million windfall because Newcastle have agreed a 60 million deal for Mark Way, which means we're going to be getting another 15 million coming in through the sell-on. And we did get some money for Eden Hazard as well for Real Madrid winning the cup. Is that another 5 or 10 million? So there is money coming in, a bit of money coming in. So, and there's, who else do they want to? Ben Chilwell may be leaving. Don't know about that one. And Trevor Chalobah looks like obviously they want to see him out the door. So we could be recouping a lot of money, maybe nearly 100 million in pure profit. I'm hoping this is the last window because they said it was a 4-window strategy. This is the 4th window of that strategy because we can't keep buying loads of players and selling loads of players. It needs to settle down at some point. So I'm hoping that if we do get this Osimhen and Omarodian deal over the lines, that will be it for a while, and we'll just be having like a 1-in, 1-out policy because these guys need to start to gel together. We can't be flipping players every season and bringing in a new set of players every other season and expecting them to work because, you know, the chemistry of the team isn't going to be good. There's going to be no gelling of the sides if that is going to be the case. So that is all the stories out of the way. There's hopefully, as I said, if these 2 deals are done, hopefully that's the end of our window and no more apart from outgoings, because I can't deal with more players coming in. You know, a quality winger would be nice, but it's hard. Well, and I forgot about Gabriel Meck. We agreed a deal for that guy as well. So that's he's going to be coming. He's only 15 though, so he's going to be coming later on. So that's another deal that I've mentioned. So it's never a dull day, as I said, with these owners. So what do you think about the potential getting Omarodian and Osimhen in the door? Do you think it's overkill? Or do you think it's needed because of the amount of football we're going to be playing? Or do you think, would you just want Osimhen without Omarodian, or Omarodian without Osimhen? Let me know. Decisions. So stick your comments in the section below. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, hit that bell notification if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and just let everyone know that I'm about. So share the content, and I'll speak to you on another one. So take care.